David here, and I'm going to show you how I use design systems in Adobe XD to link up working files with multiple screens, icons, buttons, etc., and make it super easy to make a change once and then have it apply globally to all the instances of your components. So we got a text from our client here. It says, when scrolling the images of puppies, there should be a thumbs up button or a cat button for if you would rather see cats. Sincerely, the client. Okay, seems easy enough, right? So I built out this design system here called My Great Design System, and you can see, just take a second to drink these images in. It's a good one. Oof, good stuff. So I've got a cat and two pups. But these are all master components, as you can see. So in the top left here, I've got this green diamond, which tells me that it's the master version. And any duplicates I make are instances where I can change this and it will apply to all of them. Like, let's say I wanted to give this some crazy, like, rounded corners or something super ugly. Let's say, like, 64 pixels. Boom. But then it applies to all the instances of that. And you can tell this one isn't the original because it's got a white diamond instead of a green one. So I'm going to get rid of that. Going to undo. Cool. Another cool thing about master components is you can have states. So let's go over to the cat here. And you can see I'm on a thing called cat. But if I click default, it's a picture of a dog. How I'm doing this is actually super easy. So you click this plus button to make a new state. I've already got one here called cat, and what this does is, in this case, I've got two layers. One is called cat and it's stacked on top of dog, and what this state is just showing this hidden image. So it's turning this image on. But you can go further than that with states if you wanted to. Now see, I've still got cat selected here, so I could go and let's say this rectangle, we want to do the corner thing again, 64. Now that's not going to affect the default state. So if I click back up, you can see this one's still got the normal corners. So you can really go in and kind of make extensive changes to these states if you want to, and it's another really helpful way if you've got, let's say, buttons with multiple states or hover animations, things like that. It's really great to have around. I've also got my buttons down here, and inside of these are also components, but you can tell that these ones aren't the when I click on it here, you can see it's still the white diamonds, which means these guys here are actually the master versions, and it's helpful for me to have those broken out from the original versions. And you want to make as many things components as possible, especially when it comes to icons and things like that, because once you get those in and figured out, it's really nice to be able to, let's say the client decided they wanted this thumbs up button to be red, so we spice it up with a red. It's going to apply to every instance linking to this master symbol. Same with the cat here. Let's say that they wanted to make this blue. Boom, we've got them both there, and it changes globally. Awesome. So we'll go back to our design file here, and we're going to pull all those assets in. So I'm going to click Link Assets, and you can see my design system file from the pink here comes up. So I'm going to click that, and boom, we've got all of our assets from our file here, right in here. So we're going to let's drag in a picture or two. That's a nice dog. That's a good boy. Alright. So these buttons are a little big for this example, but hopefully this will help get everything across. Alright, so we've got a default where we would click this cat button and it would switch to a cat. But let's say the client wanted these to be black, but I've already pasted them in. You can tell now that this circle with the little link icon is now where the master component diamond would usually be, and that's just telling you that it's linking to another document, specifically this guy right here. So let's say they want these icons to both be black again. we'll just change them back. Easy enough. Alright, so they're black again. And now, when I click on these, you're going to see that I should actually end up getting... Sometimes it takes a couple seconds to register, but this green dot will turn blue, and that indicates that these are ready to be updated or need to be updated. So as you can see, here we go. Now I've got that blue dot here. So I'm going to click Update All, and boom. Changes them on the fly. I only had to do it once, and it would apply to every instance in this screen, which is awesome. So, great. Love to see it. So now, you can see I've got all of my components picked out, and they're all highlighted green, which means they are linked to this here, and I can make any changes in this file, and they will carry over to my other file. Once again, we'll use the rectangles as an example. Just give this a nice, clean 4 pixels. Okay. That's a little, a little more tame, I would say, than 64. So then we're going to zoom in here, click on this. Sometimes it helps to re-click into this. There we go. Update 1. Boom. Now we got our lovely rounded corners. So that's my TED Talk on design systems and how to incorporate them into a working file. Obviously, it goes a lot further than this. There's a whole lot of things you can do with character styles, colors, all that. This is sort of just scratching the surface quickly, but I hope you were able to find some use out of this video and like, comment,